High Vibe Tribe. Welcome to the Star Tarot. So we're the month of February, and we're going to start with the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I'm welcoming all of those new to the channel, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Leo signs. Welcome, Leos. Let's see what February has in store for you. We're going to start with a general energy read with the animal spirit, and we've got the hyena energy. Woo! Now that's the fire energy right here. So what we're going to do, Leo, is take... What did I do with the book? So the hyena energy right here. Look at that. It's intense though. Hyena energy. It's not something that I'm usually working with. However, we must begin somewhere. Look at that. Humor, wit, sarcasm. The hyena personality is a jokester and a crowd pleaser. But below the surface, there are unfulfilled dreams to be realized. When the hyena card appears, it's time to reflect on your reliance on sarcasm and humor to express your truth. Are you using jokes to hide old resentments in relationships or to mask things that you feel uncomfortable discussing? What would happen if you took your goals seriously? Interesting. So Leo, I think what's happening in February, it's like a time to take yourself a lot more seriously. It's a time to actually put those jokes aside, because Leo does have that kind of sense of humor to like hide those insecurities that Leo can have sometimes. And then it's kind of like it's like mocking yourself just because you're afraid that your insecurities are going to show so strongly out in the world with whatever it is that you may be beginning with yourself, or maybe a job, and maybe a relationship. I feel like it's kind of like the darker side to yourself. So your shadow self, a lot of shadow work going on over here, and what that symbolizes is exactly that, your insecurities. Now, how you deal with your insecurities. Now, you may be asked with this hyena energy to kind of look within a lot deeper than you usually look, expressing yourself, I feel like, in such a way where you're not kind of doing it in such a negative way. You know what I mean? It can be... look at that. I feel like I'm going to keep all of these. You've got the Four of Wands, so that's stability over here. Talking about a happy home, cultivating some sort of peaceful environment with the King of Wands energy. So that's masculine nature, which is also the fire nature of the hyena. King of Wands is all about team player. There's that hyena energy, this pride, this kind of like... with the Five of Swords, it does mock other people just to get ahead. It can kind of be a little petty, and so does that hyena energy have that pettiness to it. Take into consideration like the way the hyena laughs, the way the hyena sounds even. It sounds like a laugh, like it's mocking this passion over here, Leo. So you might want to be careful with how you're coming across. Like you want to take yourself a lot more seriously. So it could be prime time to ground yourself. And tap into that fiery nature that allows you to push forward, but also connect with yourself. Connect with yourself and take yourself a lot more seriously, so that you can take this passion and not mock it, but take yourself more seriously. Definitely if you're being mocked by your own self, there's a pain that's lingering in the past that could have been caused by the past. There you go. I was actually channeling some fears. So some fears that could be blocking your creativity. It could be some addictions to the sexual nature even of mankind Look at that. Always ending off with the 9 of Wands energy. So this is definitely, this has to do with feeling taken advantage of. I feel, Leo. So in that sense, you try to make a joke out of everything. Overall energy over here is the Death card. Just going to put that right here. So that's also some scorpionic nature. Leo. And, wow. It can be pretty intense. It can be hard to fulfill, any type of stable roles in your life if that's how you're feeling about yourself, Leo. In the month of February with this Devil card. Let's get some clarification actually on this Devil card. Now it could be like this, I feel like a power play when it comes to the passion, your passion project. Now, like getting ahead at any cost, I feel like doing whatever you can to get ahead just because you're tired of being taken advantage of, Leo. Now, don't allow like the external voices that laugh at you to stop you. There you go, that Hermit energy. So this really, it's very necessary to cultivate the need to go within, the ability to go within, even with the Hermit energy. This is all about self-love. This is all about self-reflection, Leo. You might want to like start hitting the books about what it is that you're working on. Start practicing a lot more of what it is that you want to cultivate in your purpose. With the Ace of Wands also talking about your purpose. You're definitely guiding yourself though. I feel like you have some help in your environment with the Four of Wands and the King of Wands. With this masculine, there's a masculine nature in your life right now with the King of Wands energy that does help you to kind of work on these fears and helps you go within to work on this. And I don't know, I want to get a hand on this King of Wands, but he's definitely powerful, he or she, but it's definitely a masculine energy. So this masculine energy is definitely very powerful in the way they communicate, in the way they deliver this passionate message to you, Leo, especially in the month of February. So let's take a look over here. What does this King of Wands energy represent for Leo? This could be yourself also, Leo. Somebody that is considered a father figure with the King of Wands energy. And it can be, now it's not, I feel like it's mixing this ego with this passion. So you do want to make sure that you're not putting all your walls up. You're not with the Knight of Wands energy because of past pains. Yeah, okay, so this King of Wands is really helping you manifest with the Magician energy. That's clarifying the King of Wands energy, Leo. So, yeah, so this could be a little bit of manipulation, maybe also just to get you to go within, to work on those fears is something that I'm picking up on as well. Definitely because of how much pain or how many wounds you have to be able to have such a guarded nature. I feel like someone in your life is definitely trying to help you penetrate through to cultivate more self-belief, Leo. So let's take a look at what this Nine of Wands, wounded warrior energy, like you're a little bit tired, jaded to move forward. Exactly, to move forward in terms of work. So you've got the Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. This is all about heartbreak in your work environment. So wanting to push forward, but having so many fears within that it stops you from pushing forward. Exactly. You almost drop what it is that you're doing just to be able to work on these fears. Leo. Oh man, but there's a definite celebration coming forth, Leo. It may not be in the month of February, but it is the okay. It is for work purposes. It is for work purposes. It's just that you've been through a lot, Leo. You've definitely been through a lot. You've definitely You've definitely, like, see, there's that, like, I'm channeling this, like, mocking energy. Like, instead of taking your yourself seriously, I feel like you're just laughing at the pain that happened. And although it's good to laugh at it, you're kind of hurting yourself by doing it. And so is this individual, I feel like, that you're dealing with. As much as they're helping you go within, you could have some sort of playfulness in your environment that could be harming you, as opposed to helping you push forward. So just be watchful, Leo. This is a time of transformation, so I do see that all this shadow work that's going on is going to allow you to push forward. It's going to definitely allow you to bloom, to blossom into somebody that you were meant to be, to remove any obstacles. I feel also, Leo, is also what I'm getting for the month of February. And it could be a little bit hard to push through those fears, because there's a lot of heartbreak, a lot of heartache from those past energies, or even like when you're afraid of what's going to happen. And you have something that you're working on that's totally innovative, totally different, Leo, and nobody really quite understands except for a certain individual over here with the King of Wands energy. But it could just be yourself, as the King of Wands represents a fire sign. Now that could be a fellow Leo, yourself, Sagittarius, or Aries. So do pay attention in your environment, because there are power plays going on. There are fears showing up. There is a lot of guarded energy because of the fears of certain heartbreaks that have happened in the past, Leo, or even in the present that you're trying to work through. Just take it seriously. Ground yourself and take it seriously. Go within, because it's a time to love yourself. It's not so much a time to work through with other people, as much as it is a time to work through with yourself, Leo. So that concludes your February reading. Until next time, the Star Tarot.